What's going on YouTube? OCD for EDC here, and what I got for your face balls today are a couple of TwoSun knives. Well, maybe more than a couple. So these are all new models to me. A few of these are newer than a couple others, but they all are new to me. So I figured that I would show these off, and we're going to talk a little bit about the giveaway that I have coming up. Now, this giveaway is going to be for, I am approaching 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty amazing. Honestly, when I started this, I didn't know that, I didn't think I'd get 10 people to watch the stuff that I do. So I'm, just over the moon. I've really enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun doing these videos, and I really enjoy talking to you guys. And I've met some incredible people, made some good friends that I hope will be friends for many, many years to come. And that's been amazing. So I can't thank you guys enough for supporting my channel and supporting the dumb things that I do. So anyway, I am going to do a pretty substantial giveaway for the 1,000 subscriber mark. However, I'm going to do things a little differently than most giveaways. So this video right here is going to be the official 1K giveaway video. So in order to enter this giveaway, you have to leave a comment of any kind. I don't care. You don't have to say any special word or anything like that. Just leave a comment in this video. And when I hit 1,000 subscribers, we are going to choose 3 winners. And each winner, it will be a multitude of things that the winners are going to receive. A handful of these things have not been delivered yet. And so because of that, I'm still waiting on some packages to arrive. I'm not going to show any of them. And I think, I don't know. I kind of think that it'll be fun for the people that win to get a surprise in the mail and not really know what they're receiving. I can assure you that all of the giveaway items, at least I think, are cool anyway. So if you like the kind of stuff that you see on my channel, then there's a pretty fair chance that you're going to like what you're going to win. There's not really a first, second, third place as far as like the value of these prize packages, if you will. There's just 3 prize packages, and like I said, I am not going to show them, so it's going to be a surprise for the people that win. If those people choose to post somewhere, if they want to come back to this video and post what they received so other people can see it, that's wonderful. I certainly encourage people to do that. If you want to post something on Instagram or whatever, if you have Instagram, the winners, I've certainly encouraged the folks to post what they got from me and that sort of thing. So I want you to know that all of the items are just coming from me. It's not like I have any support or there's no people sponsoring it or anything like that. It's just literally stuff that I purchased to give away and kind of show my appreciation. So, like I said, I'm super appreciative of all the support that I've gotten from people in the community, and it's been a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it. So, with all that being said, leave a comment in this video, because we're going to come back to this video to draw 3 winners. And I will be filtering for duplicate comments and that, so please just leave 1 comment. However, the prize packages I think will be really fantastic. I know I would be pumped to win any one of these prize packages, and who knows, maybe one of the knives is sitting here in front of you right now. You never know. So let's get into these knives real quick, because I feel like these are some pretty cool ones. We're just going to start in order of number here. So the lowest number on the table is this knife right here. This is the TwoSun TS50. TS50. And I will leave links up in the description for all of these knives. You can find these. They're all pretty readily available as far as I know. But there will be links in the description. So this one here is a night morning design. And just to give you a size comparison, I do have a bug out sitting here. So there you go. That's what it looks like up against the bug out. And we'll just leave the bug out here just for size comparison. So this one here has 14C28N blade steel. Really nice, super high flat ground blade. Really, really thin behind the edge. Handle's pretty neutral. You know what? This knife, yeah, it's not anything over the top, but again, it's pretty cheap to purchase as well. So I've got a link for this knife for $46, $45.99, and I'll throw that up in the description. So if you're interested in this knife, it is a stainless steel liner lock. You've got red and black G10, deep carry pocket clip. It is riding on ceramic ball bearings. This one's brand new, so they do break in. I mean, action on this thing's stellar the way it is, but it will break in and get better over time. But cool looking knife. Definitely going to be a really good performer with that really high flat grind. This thing is a slicing machine, and like I said, handle is very comfortable. You do have some jimping up here on the spine. It's really comfortable, really positive grip on this thing. It's nice. There is some contouring on the scales. I don't know if you'll be able to tell or not. They're actually dished out, so you've got like a concave, if you can kind of see it in the light there. So it's kind of concaved right through this middle section, and then you've got a ridge, and then it dips down again. So there's some elevation change on the face of the scales. But every edge on this thing is very well rounded. Flipper tab, very minimal. So with the way this thing hangs in your pocket, you know, your hand passing by there, not really going to be digging into that flipper tab. You do have a G10 backspacer. It's a gear pattern backspacer. It does sit flush with the scales, but definitely does offer up some good positive traction. So just, you know, a really good EDC knife, honestly. Thing goes in and out of the pocket great. I love the new pocket clip that TwoSun is doing on their budget models. It's so much better than the old one. And that was really my only complaint with the old TwoSun pocket clip. So now that they have fixed that, man, these knives are hard to beat for under $50. It's just they're a stellar knife. All right, so that's the TwoSun TS50 50. Okay, the next one we're going to bring out just in order of number. It's a slip joint, and this happens to be a Wong design. Let's throw it up here against the bug out. So you can see they're really not too far off of the bug out. I do have my calipers sitting here, so let's see what we've got here for a blade length. So just under 3.2 inches of blade. The one really awesome thing about this, you know, everybody goes on and on about how thin the blade stock is on the bug out. You can see here you're 110 thousandths on the bug out. Check this out. 84 thousandths. That's the blade stock on this thing. This knife comes down to about six or 7 thousandths behind the edge. Just an amazingly thin blade stock. Zero play. Now this is a slip joint. You do have a half stop. And one thing I did find that not that I necessarily care about it, but the fact that the back spring is sticking out like that in the half stop position is kind of strange to me. You know, it does sit flush when the knife is closed, and of course sits flush when the knife is open. Construction on this thing is very, very well done. You've got titanium scales, and you've got, I don't know if you're going to be able, yeah, you can see it there. So there's some, really, really cool micro milling lines going on that is just beautiful. And then you've got this copper inlay, which is just super well done. You can see that it's already starting to patina. I just think it's a really, really cool looking knife. And the only thing that I personally don't love about this knife is you do have a bit of a recurve in here. If I can find a flat edge to show that off. There we go. So if you can see that right there, you got a little bit of a recurve in there. That kind of sucks. I mean, it just makes it a little more difficult to sharpen. Of course, you could take some more material off the heel of the blade here and just sharpen that recurve out of it. To each their own. Everybody's going to have their own opinion there, and whatever, it's fine. But I'm definitely digging how thin this blade is. It's just a beautiful modern traditional with a very interesting pattern going on. And if I didn't say already, this thing is M390 blade steel, Wong design. Wong is definitely one of my favorite designers from TwoSun, and this slip joint right here is definitely no exception to that. So you've got, copper, titanium, M390, gorgeous, gorgeous knife. It definitely is a little bit heavy because of the copper. Balance point on this thing is pretty far back. You've got this really, really thin, slicey blade, and, of course, a pretty heavy handle because of all the copper in it. But it's not overly heavy. Let's see here. Let's get a weight. So we had like 3.2 inches of blade. So under 4 ounces. So it's nothing crazy, but definitely a cool looking little knife. And if you're looking for an amazing slicer, the TS123 is definitely going to be that. All right, so the next one. This one is one I'm super, super happy that they did in a budget model. This is the TS124, and this one here is called the Orange. So you're looking at orange G10 scales. You got seriously skeletonized stainless steel liners. They are on all the TwoSun budget models these days. They are stone washing the liners, so all the edges are just really nice, and they've just been softened a little bit with the stone washing, and the liners are just beautifully done. I don't know if you're going to be able to see inside there or not, but a really serious amount of weight relieving on the liners. Again, same deep carry pocket clip, orange G10 backspacer, and some of you might recognize this handle because this is a knife that TwoSun previously produced in a full titanium version, same reverse tanto blade shape. It is the TwoSun TS124 Girl is what this one right here is called. Now this is a Wong design, both of them, and the new budget model is sporting 14C28N blade steel. This old Thai model that I have is in 12C27. Again, riding on ceramic bearings. All these budget knives have ceramic bearings, ceramic detent ball. They all have detent ball ramps, blade centering, absolutely spot on, perfect. You cannot deny TwoSun's quality. It's just absolutely epic. I mean, these knives are just stellar. Action on them, just amazing. So this knife right here, $42. So I've got a link that I'm going to put up in the description where you can buy this knife for 42 bucks. And let me tell you, you cannot go wrong with this thing for $42. I promise you. So this thing might be the most ergonomic knife that I've ever put in my hand. I really, really like the 124 girl, but it's not, the scales are not contoured. They also make this version here without the girl on it, but you can see you still do have the hooter hump on the back. I call it the hooter hump because of this right here. So you got this little hump on the back, which carries over into this design. Um, but these are contoured G10 scales, and it's just the perfect amount of contouring. I mean to tell you, it is fantastic. It really is. So if you have larger hands, I mean, this thing just melts into my hand. I cannot feel the pocket clip at all. It's this right here might be the most ergonomic knife that I have ever put in my hand, honestly. So for $42, guys, this thing is a home run. All right, and then the last one has arguably the best action I have ever seen on a knife right out of the box. And this one is the TwoSun TS125, and it is a full titanium knife. Again, has got some micro milling lines going on. You've got a lanyard hole in the back here built into the backspacer. You do have a really nice full backspacer that runs, I don't know, at least 60% of the knife, if not more. Just a really kind of an interesting looking knife. You got a 3D milled, contoured pocket clip that also has the micro milling lines running in opposite direction. So it's a really beautiful knife to look at. And the micro milling lines, if you can see, they kind of run in an angle or like a big radius here and then kind of turn and run back the other direction. So it's really interesting the way the milling is done. This is a thumb stud knife, and you have a blade here that is just all belly. So let me bring the bug out back out here so you can get an idea of the size. Actually, let me move these out of the way. So there you go. So quite a bit bigger than the bug out. I'd say 3/4 of an inch or something bigger than the bug out. But action on this thing, it's almost scary how easy this thing just drops. I mean, it is, and the blade on this thing is not heavy, but it's like a guillotine. Pretty unbelievable. So if you like thumb stud knives, we'll throw a weight out here on all these. So this one here is a little over 3.5 ounces for, let's see, if I can get, well, let me get 3.557 inches of blade. So you're right at that ounce and inch mark on the TS125. On the 124 girl, or orange, not the girl, you're 4.3 ounces, 4.29. And then on the TS50, you're just under 4.6 ounces. So all of these knives are a good weight. The TS124 is a good size knife. You can see there it's significantly larger than the bug out. So this is definitely a full size knife. You're looking at like 3 3/4 inch blade there. But man, is it a beauty, and for $42, just unbelievable. So the TS125 here, I've got a link for this one right here. So you're looking at full titanium with all the micro milling. Again, ceramic bearings, ceramic detent. It does have a detent ramp, hardened steel insert. You can see there, all T8 hardware with the exception of the two lock bar insert screws. Thumb stud knife, really just a gorgeous, gorgeous knife, and the action is just unbelievable. And I've got a link that I'll throw up in the description where you can purchase this knife right here for $70. So, and all these include free shipping. So really, really amazing knife. Ergos on this thing, for me, it's a little small in the height here in this dimension. I mean, it's comfortable. It's not bad. You've got this kind of valley with a couple of jimps there that offers a really nice place to put your thumb. It's comfortable, but you know, someone with smaller hands would probably like it a little more than I do. But it's not bad. It's just little small for my hands. But definitely the action is just perfect. And let me just, yeah, detent on it is perfect for thumb stud deployment, and I cannot just easily shake the blade out. I'm, yeah, swinging it pretty hard. So definitely, definitely a great knife. So, like I said, I'm going to throw links up in the description for every single one of these knives. So you've got the TS125, the TS124, the TS123, and the TS50. So all of these pretty awesome knives. These three are sporting 14C28N. This one is rocking M390. So yeah, you can't any of these make just a gorgeous knife, and definitely for the money. You're not going to find better quality, better materials at a better price anywhere. I mean, fit and finish is perfect. You know, every single one of these, blade centering is absolutely perfect, and actions perfect. Just, yeah, they're just absolutely perfect knives. I mean, look at this thing. Look how thin that blade is, and just in there like swimwear right down Broadway. So, knocking things over here. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap this video up. I just want to say I really appreciate everyone watching the videos and commenting. I really enjoy talking to you guys, and like I said, I've made some really great friends, and hopefully we'll meet some more people throughout this little YouTube venture. Definitely leave a comment in this video. Like I said, I am going to throw links up in the description if any of these knives tickle your fancy. If you want to help support my channel and use one of those links, I greatly appreciate it. But the giveaway is going to be epic. You'll definitely be pumped on the things that are going to be in that giveaway. I just think it's kind of fun to do something that, you know, instead of me just grabbing a knife and going, oh, look at this, and everybody enter below to win it. I think it's kind of fun to do something where it's a surprise. You don't really know what you're going to get. And for the people that win, hey, if you want to sell the stuff, I get it. If it's not your thing, no big deal. You got some cool gear to sell, not a problem. But I'm sure that most people are going to enjoy it. If you like the content on my channel, you're definitely going to enjoy the giveaway items. Each giveaway prize package will also include some stuff for the ladies. So, you know, we did a giveaway here a while back where we included the women, and that went over pretty well. Everyone seemed to enjoy it. So that's definitely a thing. So each prize pack will include some gear, as well as, you know, I think it's a pretty safe bet to say that it's going to include a knife, if not multiple knives. But who knows? We'll see what happens. But everything will also come with something for your ladies, guys. And if a woman wins one of the prize packs, that's even better. So I would be pumped on that. And like I said, I'm sure, you know, any of these knives, a girl will be happy to have them as well. So really cool. But thanks a lot, guys. I can't say it enough. I really appreciate your time, and I appreciate you guys watching my videos, and we will catch you later. Oh, real quick before I go, I do have to travel a little bit next week for work. Actually, quite a bit. I'll be gone for about 12 days, so I'm not quite at 1,000 subs yet. I'm really close, and so the winners video here will come at the end of February, so a couple weeks from now. But anyway, so hopefully we're gonna hit 1,000 by then. We should. It's going pretty well. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Definitely get in on the giveaway, and we will talk to you later. Thanks. Have a good one.